everyone, and welcome to my bedroom. So I know that I have been gone for like a month, and I'm supposed to be making these videos about my life here and how can you know about my life in Korea if I don't make any videos. But it is just because I just don't really know how to be a vlogger. I just know how to be a dance tutorialist, okay? For those who don't know, my main channel is making K-pop dance covers and K-pop dance tutorials, okay? So all I gotta do is just teach and dance. But having like a vlog channel or like a channel where I just talk about my life, like what do I do? You know what I mean? Like, what do I say? So I just wanted to just keep you guys updated, catch you guys up. I've been in Korea now for 2 months, okay? 2 full months I've been in Korea, okay? I'm still a baby, but I am a 2-month-old baby, you know what I mean? I've actually been recording this whole time. I've been recording things randomly, but I just didn't know how to put them together. Like literally guys, I have made 2 a week in my life, okay? Can you imagine, okay? Monday through Friday, 2 times, because the first time I said, I don't think it's enough, I don't think that I recorded much, and then the second time I did it again, and you know, so my storage is full, okay? So I need to post something. So instead of doing a week in my life and day in my life, I just thought I should just tell you what I have been up to, okay? So number 1, dancing. So my main reason for coming here is, well, I'm a teacher, I'm an English teacher, but I also want to dance, okay? So when I came here, I know that my first priority is finding a dance studio for my first channel, okay? Because I know my subscribers would kill me if I just randomly stop making dance tutorials, okay? I'm not done. So I have been searching hard to find these dance studios, okay? And I have been recording my process. At first it was kind of hard because I had to go through Google, you know, to find Korean dance studios, which doesn't really work, okay? And Korea has a Google, okay, but it is called Naver and it is all in Korean. And you know how hard it is to find anything on a website that is not in your language. Just take a minute and think. Okay, it is ridiculous. So I really didn't know how to find anything. I was like, okay. So I found this random studio. It was cheap, but it was very inconvenient because I could hear every single thing that was happening in the studios. So every time I went to dance or practice anything, I could like hear there was vocal lessons happening next to me. And it wasn't just like you can hear like faint like, it was like, wow, like you could hear like every breath coming out of their nostril, okay? So it was just like that. I'm like, okay, I cannot make tutorials here because I need to freaking, my subscribers would never hear me. No one would hear me in this new studio. So I just kept looking and looking. There is this website called Space Cloud, okay? And you just go on there and there's so many dance studios. Like it's not even like a list of studios. You need to pick like a location, like a specific area, because there's that many. There's like thousands and thousands of dance studios that you can rent for cheap. Now the dance studio that I'm teaching at is like $5 an hour. $5 an hour. So if I want to rent the studio for 8 hours, it's only 40 bucks. And I think that is freaking phenomenal. And these are great studios. And so, yeah, Space Cloud. Okay, if you're here and you want to rent a dance studio for any reason, you know, they're cheap. And also, I needed to find a dance studio to practice in because I am a good dancer. And I'm a self-taught dancer, which is good for me, you know. Good for you. But I don't know any technique. I don't know anything like that. And I feel like I have done the best I could do by myself. And I really like since my first channel is growing and growing, I really want to be better. And when I'm teaching these K-pop choreographies, I want to teach them as best as I can. And K-pop from the second generation to now is completely different. Okay, everyone has technique. Even the girl groups have technique, and everything is all like, okay, you can't just dance, okay? It's like there's just more to it now. So I feel like, okay, I need to improve. So I've also been looking for a dance studio to improve my dancing. I found a studio. I wanted to find a studio where I could learn the basics, like from square one. Like I can't dance, okay, I need to learn like 8 counts, okay? Like I need to just learn from the beginning. So that was my goal, my first goal. Okay, I don't know why I'm freaking out, but I'm like so nervous to go talk to them. I don't know any Korean. Oh my god, I see it. I see the building. I am literally right in front of it. I'm just gonna do it. I gotta have courage. Hopefully. Oh, are they even open? Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what I just did. First of all, I don't know. Every time I need to speak Korean, my Korean goes from 0 to hero. Like, I swear to God, I don't know how I do this every time. But words I didn't even know I knew. I understood everything they were saying to me. I told them what I wanted. No, I did use a translator, so they knew like what I wanted. But after that, they asked more questions, and I freaking answered them. Okay, first of all, I had no idea how famous this place was. There's so many K-pop idols who are K-pop idols now who trained here. And when I was there signing up, all of these K-pop idol looking people came out of this one room with like makeup, hair done. Like, they really could have been a K-pop group. I wouldn't have known. But I must be amongst them. Like, I must be amongst all these people learning how to dance. I told them, like, I just want to learn the basics. Just teach me the basics. That's all I need to know. And okay, it wasn't that expensive, so I just did it. And yeah, guys, what if this is like my dance home, I'm so excited I did it. Oh, I'm so excited. I have a dance home. And it's a great company. My dance studio that I am practicing at, look at my smile, okay? I was so happy. Is the coolest dance studio of my entire life. Now, I'm not going to say where I go because I go there like 3 times a week, like literally right after work. I get dressed in the bathroom and then I go straight to dance practice because I think by the time that I get to dance practice from school, the practice starts. So this studio teaches basics, and it is home to so many K-pop idols. And I didn't know this before, but when you're like walking through the studio, you can see like it's just like a hall of like all the people who debuted in K-pop that started at this company. And so what happens is they as young kids, they came to the studio, and then audition companies like JYP, Big Hit, like YG, like the big companies will come to this studio like weekly, and the kids will audition for these companies from the studio, and they will get accepted. And like all these humongous entertainments, like they're just picking students from this school. So I'm like, this is the perfect place for me to learn everything I need to. And so what I do is I learn, we do 1 song per month. Now, you know me, like I can learn a song in like 2 days, 1 to 2 days. So for me, it is kind of boring, okay? But I still love it. And I made amazing friends. The dance teacher was checking roll call. What she said, she was calling people's names. So she called my name and she was like, oh, you and her are friends. And that means that we are the same age. And to be honest, like the girl, first of all, they all look like they're like 19, 20. So I was like, first of all, I am 27 years old, like, and they're all so young. I look like so old in front of them, and I just kept looking at this one girl, and she just looks so like feminine, because the song is really feminine, and obviously I'm dressed like a hip-hop star and not like a girly girl. So this car really just hit me. Anyway, so I was like noticing her a lot, like, wow, look at her, she's so small. She danced really prettily. And then the dance teacher was like, oh, you guys are friends. And I was like, huh? So I just said okay, but I didn't believe her. So then we met in the locker room, and I was like, oh, are we the same age? And she said, yeah. And we were talking, and I was practicing my Korean, and it was really great. And she said, yeah, we're the same age. She's 27. And I'm like, what the fuck? Actually, I see her. I'm going to zoom into her and be a creep so you guys can see. Okay, does she look like she's my age? No, right? Okay, Anyway, hopefully she doesn't see this. Okay, so my dance is over. Here are my friends. Say hi.
Say hi.
자기 소개.
안녕하세요, 리나입니다. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요, 지금입니다. 일본 사람이에요.
So I met them at dance, and we walk to the subway every day after class. So I wanted you to meet them. So say bye. Bye. But no, seriously, I am learning the basics, and that's what I want. So by the time I come back, I want you guys to see that I'm improving, or throughout the years that I'm here, because I will be here for a very long time. Okay, I want you guys to see my improvement in dance. So the dance thing is done. Okay, number 2, my school. So yes, I am here for work. I'm here for teaching. So you know, at first I didn't know. Well, actually, I have wanted to move to Korea for a very long time, but I know that teaching English is kind of the easiest way to get here. But I was like, I don't want to teach English. Like, I don't know. Like, my job at home was so important, so I felt like, should I quit and just teach English? Like, I really looked down on teaching English, and I just didn't think it was for me. But I just, you know, decided to do it because in my head, it was like something in my head, like, just go, just teach English, just do it, just go, teach English. So I said, fine, I'm here, I'm teaching English. But let me tell you, okay, like, I am obsessed with my job. I'm obsessed with teaching English. I feel like I could do this for the rest of my life. Like, I feel like I found my passion, which is probably just teaching, because I am a dance tutorialist, whatever it is. But I am obsessed with teaching. Like, even on Monday mornings, like, everyone's all like, oh, Monday, oh, I'm like, yay, I get to see my children. Like, or on the weekends, everyone's like, oh my God, like, the weekend is going by too fast. And I'm like, oh, today's Sunday, okay, I get to see my kids tomorrow. Like, I'm so excited. I love teaching. I love my students, like, all of them. I just love everything. I love the whole process, like lesson planning, teaching them English, even if it's the boring stuff like the alphabet. We're like, okay, everyone, let's see your finger. Okay, now let's write letter B. 1, 2, 3. Like, I think it's so fun. You know what I mean? So teaching English is the best job in the whole world, guys. I swear to God. Just come and teach English. Now, I am teaching English through EPIC, which is public schools. So for me, like, I just work in the elementary schools, and the government pays for my apartment. They pay for, you know, everything. So all I gotta do is just go to work and just teach, okay? And I'm telling you, and I have co-teachers. So every class I do, I teach with a Korean. So I'm learning Korean because, you know, the kids are always speaking in Korean, and the teacher is explaining things, and so I'm learning, like, certain things. And a lot of times the kids will ask me questions in Korean, and I'll just answer it in English. Like, my Korean listening has just skyrocketed, and my co-teachers are amazing. Everyone in the school is amazing. And there's been a lot of horror stories about, like, principals and vice principals, because they're actually really scary in the Korean schools. But, like, I love my vice principal so much, and actually I'm always like, hi, bye, I like waving like that. And my co-teachers were like laughing because it's really rude to wave at the vice principal that way. You're supposed to bow, you know. Okay, they're up here, okay, we're down here, they're up here, okay, you do not wave to the vice principal. But for me, they're like, well, you're a foreigner, you can do it. And the vice principal loves me, okay. So every time she sees me, she's like, because I'm always waving, so she's like, hi, Bria, hi. So I'm like, hey, you know. So I think I'm in a utopia here, okay. So school's great, and I honestly was like, oh, can I be a good teacher? Yes, I can, because I am, and I didn't know. So yes, school is just fantastic, and I really wish I could, like, talk more about it, but, like, it's just so great. And the students are freaking so smart, and they're so funny because they think so literally. So for example, like, we're teaching them, like, for this lesson is called stand up, sit down, okay. We're teaching them, like, commands. So I'm like, okay, repeat after me, stand up. And they're like, stand up. And I'm like, sit down. And they're like, sit down. And I'll go, open your eyes. And they're like, open your eyes. And so then I say, okay, now we're going to show pictures, and you guys say the sentence. So I'll show them a picture of someone sitting down, and I'll say, what is this? And they'll go, sit down. I'm like, yes, okay. Now, what is this? And I'll show, like, an eye, and they're like, eye. And I'm like, but, you know, what do? You know? And then they go, oh, see. And I'm like, yes, you see with your eye, but like, come on, what's the sentence? And they're like, I see with my eye. Like, I just think it's so funny. And I'm like, no, it's open your eyes, guys. Come on, we just learned this. And they're like, oh yeah, open your eyes. And this is like, they're just too smart, you know what I mean? So it is sad because the level is like here versus here. But you know, whatever, you know, I'm handling it. So that is cool. It is going great. Number 3 is hanging out with my friends. And I know this is like, oh, hanging out with my friends, but this is so important to me because I hate being by myself. I'm like the most extreme extrovert ever, and so I need people. I need like people on speed dial. Okay, I need to be like, hey, you want to hang out right now this exact second? I need someone to be like, yes. Okay, and for me, I just say, hey, want to hang out on Tuesday? Oh, want to hang out on Thursday? Like, I plan my days because I don't want there to be a day where I come home and I have nothing. Okay, I have nothing. So my friends, and I have met so many good people, so many fantastic people. I'm, you know, still figuring people out, you know what I mean? I've only been here for 2 months, but I'm making some fantastic friends. And a lot of my friends that I'm making have the same like vision as me. Like, I came with a vision of like dancing, teaching, and they're here for like photography or like food or like boom, 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 all these different things, like singing, you know, and it's just like, wow.
Second, I'm freaking it out. Cause I was trying to touch it, I was peeping it out. She turned around and was trying to put my dick in the mouth. I let her.
Like, everyone's here for something. They're working towards it. We're all like, I feel like this is the kind of friends I need. Friends who have goals, and we all are goal oriented. We're all here for a reason, trying to do things, you know. So I love it. I love it. Seriously, you can see that I'm like just thriving. Okay, thriving. But you know, when I have those days where I don't have plans, I just go to the karaoke. Okay, of course I'm here. Where am I? You ask. I am at the karaoke. Let me show you my world. So when I'm not dancing, I'm here singing because it's fun, you know? And also I hate being by myself, so I hate just being at home by myself, so I come out here because it's, you know, really cheap. So I'm going to explain the whole thing to you. So it costs 1,000 won, which is like maybe 90 cents. Yeah, 90 cents to sing 3 songs. So I just bring a bunch of ones, you know, and I'm just singing. So if I do 2,000 won, which is like $2, then that's 6 songs. So, you know, you got, so you put it in the machine. Let me show you. In the machine. And then the TV starts like that. Really cool. Then you take the microphone, and because it's COVID, you have to put this over. But I think you have to put it over anyway. So, put it on, and we are ready to sing. So, I'm so excited. You take this mark, you take this as the key controller to everything, okay? Look at it, it's pretty, Okay, anyway, and then I will show you the process. So you just, everything's in Korean, but I kind of memorized it. So this means singer. So, and then if you click any, like, if you click any letter, so I'll just do like, my favorite singer, not my favorite, but one of my favorite singers is Sunmi. So I will sing one of her songs first. And you can just pick anything you want. And then you push this button, which means reserve. So this means start, and this means reserve. So yeyak means reserve, and shijak means to start. So I click this so that I can pick more songs. And put it on the list. Anything you want. Anything. And then you click more, okay? I'm gonna click it again. I'm gonna click this again. Yeah. I think I'm done. So let's sing. Let's go. Okay, I go to the karaoke, I sing my heart out for like an hour, and then I go home and, you know, try to edit videos. It doesn't work, okay? But I have also been trying to decorate this room. Okay, I have added lights, which you know are kind of nice. You know, I'm buying more clothes. I'm trying to fill this room up because it is kind of a sad room. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sad. But you know, this is my home. This will be my home for a year. I will move out next year, but for now, I just need to like this is what I got. There's no sun that ever comes out. It looks light, but it really is not light. Okay, there's no sun. I never know if it's daytime or nighttime or anything. Okay, you know, this is really embarrassing me because it literally looks like the sun's coming through, but I swear it's not. And like the walls are so thin. I know everyone in my apartment can hear me. Luckily, they don't know English. But like the walls are thin. I can hear when people pee. I can hear when people wash their hands. I can hear in the winter. I could hear when people would walk by my door. I could hear if they were wearing a coat and if they weren't wearing a coat. Like I can hear everything. And the hallways, it's not like closed. So even though I live on like the 3rd floor, my hallway, like I can hear when people come in and out of the whole building, because there's like a you know, like music. There's music everywhere here, so I can hear when people are exiting the building, exiting their apartment, entering. So it's just like the walls are thin. There's no window, but I'm just trying really hard to just figure this out. I'm still buying things for this apartment, but with my teacher salary, which is not a lot, I would like to say, guys, I make nothing. Okay, like just think about nothing and think about less than that, and that's what I make. Okay, with my teacher salary, it has been hard trying to make something out of this place while also dancing and all these other things. But you know, so far I think it's going well. Okay, so that is that. But anywho, that is all I have to say. I will try to keep you guys updated more often, but I just don't know how to do this. Like my vlogging is just not, I know I've been vlogging and it's been great, but I don't know. It's just so hard to just, I don't know. It's just hard, okay? It's just hard. I still don't know what I'm doing. Luckily everything I've posted has been good, but I feel like it's been because I got lucky and it was in the zone and I did it. But I will try, guys, to post more, to post something. I'll post my hardships, I will, but I just don't have any right now. Okay, so let's just hope that it just stays this way forever. Okay, all right, and that is everything. So actually, because I just said I hang out all the time, I have plans. What time is it? Yes, I actually have to leave in 10 minutes, so I will see you later, and thanks for watching. Oh wait, please like, comment, and subscribe, please. Okay, I never say that, but please. Okay, I will post more, I swear. Please follow my Instagram. Okay, follow my Instagram and follow my other YouTube channel. Okay, here's my Instagram, other YouTube channel, and then follow this one too. Okay, please. Oh, and I'm thinking of getting a TikTok. Let me know if I should do it. I can't even keep up with 2 YouTube channels. How will I do TikTok? But you know, we're trying here. We're trying. I'm in a good mood. So that is all I gotta say. And yes, please just say hi. Okay, just please say hi and that you're here. Okay, that is all I want to know. If you got this far, just post peace sign. Okay, hello. All right, and bye.
내리는 것까지